Hello and a very warm welcome to Science Monitor, your weekly update on what is happening in the field of science, technology, research and innovation to change the S&T landscape of the country and impact your life. I am Aishwarya Kapoor with you. From the national awards presented on the National Technology Day to the indigenous equipment developed by CSIR for road repair and construction, we have plenty in store for you. But first, let's begin with the headlines. National awards presented in various categories on National Technology Day. Guidelines on scientific social responsibility and scientific research infrastructure sharing maintenance and networks also launched. Indigenous equipment for road construction and road repair dedicated to the public. Developed by New Delhi-based CSIR Central Road Research Institute, the equipment will accelerate development, particularly in hilly states of the country. Researchers from IIT Hyderabad develop an innovative hybrid FRP strengthening solution. The work presents a cost-effective way to prolong the lifespan of existing public structures. And remembering the 75 S&T endeavors and innovations that made India a leader in the past 75 years, Science Monitor salutes the heroes of nation building and their contributions under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And now the news in detail. A grand function was organized in New Delhi celebrating National Technology Day on 11th May. Commemorating the day, national awards were presented in various categories to industries, startups and women researchers and entrepreneurs engaged in outstanding and innovative technology development. The guidelines for scientific social responsibility and scientific research infrastructure sharing, maintenance and networks were also launched on the occasion. Let us have a look at the report to know more.
May 11th holds an important place in the history of Indian science and technology. On this day in 1998, India successfully conducted nuclear tests in the Pokhran range and became a nuclear power. Since then, the day is celebrated as National Technology Day. On this day, the Technology Development Board of the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, honors indigenous technological innovations that have contributed to national growth under the aegis of the national awards. On May the 11th, 2022, National Technology Day celebrations were organized in New Delhi under the title Promoting Avenues for Growth Through Technological Innovations or Pragati. Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Dr. Jitendra Singh, DST Secretary Dr. S. Chandrasekhar graced the occasion with their presence along with other dignitaries and officials. The winners were felicitated by Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh as he presented the awards to all the winners.
As far as the Technology Awards is concerned, I think the highlight this afternoon I was noticing is that among the awards given today, 7 were the startups and the others were the women entrepreneurs. Now both of these categories are very high on the priority of Prime Minister Modi and also on the priority of the Ministry of Science and Technology. And some of these are also dealing with some of the very futuristic themes because we are going to deal with the themes like artificial intelligence, the digital health, space, oceanography to come with. And I think as a whole, if you ask me in a single sentence, I think the message that should go out on the National Technology Day today is that the future economy belongs to technology-driven, or the future belongs to the technology-driven economy.
The National Award for Successful Commercialization of Indigenous Technology or Category A was awarded to Sehjanand Medical Technologies Limited, Gujarat, and to Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Maharashtra. Under the National Award for MSME Category or Category B, the award went to Azad Engineering Private Limited, Telangana. while under Category C, the National Award under Technology Startup category was awarded to Azuka Labs Private Limited, Karnataka, QNew Labs Private Limited, Karnataka, Prayasta 3D Inventions Private Limited, Maharashtra, Zoid Labs India Private Limited, Kerala, Skyroot Aerospace Private Limited, Telangana, Mallipatra Nutraceutical Private Limited, Karnataka, and HTTP Card Technologies Private Limited, Rajasthan. Apart from this, women scientists in translational research and women entrepreneurs were also honored with National Tech Excellence Awards. On the occasion, the Union Minister also launched the Guidelines for Scientific Social Responsibility and Scientific Research Infrastructure Sharing, Maintenance and Networks in the form of 2 books. The Sriman Guidelines aim to promote efficient utilization and wider access to reach infrastructure for scientists, researchers and industry professionals across the country.
All the scientists also have a corporate social responsibility, and I do urge the scientific fraternity that how we can really connect ourselves to see the technologies we make or the science we practice really reach the last man. We urge that all the institutes are being funded by the government agencies for procuring the equipment are available to the researchers, not in the Tier 1 cities, but also in Tier 2, Tier 3, and also any common man who has an idea and he wants to use that equipment for a purpose that has to be available. So these 2 guidelines, I'm sure, are game changers for the next several years, that the government equipment is fully utilized and we run all this equipment 24/7.
The opportunities and challenges of rapidly growing innovative technologies were discussed during the event. India is constantly making new progress in the field of science, technology and innovation. Encouraging industries and startups through awards is also an effort of this chain. This will play a vital role in strengthening the future technology-based economy and making India a self-reliant nation.
Indian scientific institutes work hard every day towards making the country self-reliant in every field. As part of these efforts, 2 new road construction equipment developed by CSIR's Central Road Research Institute were recently launched. Releasing the equipment for public use, Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Dr. Jitendra Singh said that the growing application of science and technology in the field of road transport and highways is adding value and facilitating the developmental journey of the country. Here is a report.
Over the last few decades, Indian scientists have rapidly developed indigenous solutions in every field. One such area is road transport and highway. The better the roads and highway network in the country, the faster will be the pace of development. Thanks to the efforts of our scientists, India can now boast a world-class indigenous technology for road and highway construction. Taking a step further in this direction, the Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh recently released 2 new road construction equipment for public use. This equipment has been developed by the New Delhi-based Central Road Research Institute of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. The mobile cold mixer cum paver and patch fill machine have been manufactured completely with indigenous technology. They will not only help in better road construction, but also make road repair work more efficient, faster and cost-effective.
As far as this department is concerned, I think we stand second to none. And I'm sure when India rises, and the ascent of India will be through the science and technology. And we have actually marched faster in the recent few years with a vengeance to take over other countries.
The Central Road Research Institute of CSIR has been doing innovative research and application development in this area. The institute has contributed significantly to improving road and highway construction in the country. Major R&D programs of the institute cover the gamut of road transport, like the construction of bridges, projects for road safety, and bettering the road environment. The innovative equipment manufactured by CRRI, the Mobile Cold Mixer cum Paver, is a modern solution for blacktop layer fabrication using bitumen emulsion. The other device, Patch Fill Machine, is designed exclusively for pothole repair on roads. Both these solutions will help in making road and highway construction faster and of better quality.
I think this is one of the most appropriate examples of Atmanirbhar Bharat. नट बोल्ट से लेकर के आखिर तक ये जो आपने आज ये मिक्सर एंड पेवर का अभी प्रदर्शन दिखाया डॉक्टर रजना अग्रवाल ने, दिस इज़ टोटली इंडिजिनस एंड इंडिकेटिव of our self-sufficient capacities. This machine is already become applicable in Uttarakhand and certain hill terrains.
Affordable, sustainable, and recyclable technologies in road and highway construction are the need of the hour. Newer, better, faster technology is now being increasingly deployed to construct major road networks. Keeping in mind that better roads are the very basis of the developmental pace of a country, these devices developed by CSIR, CRRI will play an important role in India's development journey. They will prove to be especially useful in the construction of roads and highways in the hill states of India.
Researchers from the Indian Institute of Technology, Hyderabad have developed a new solution for strengthening the existing structures like bridges and buildings. Researchers in their study have developed an innovative hybrid fiber reinforced polymer strengthening solution. This innovation provides an alternate, cost-effective solution to increase the life of public structures. For more information, here is the Science Monitor report.
The biggest challenge in the area of civil infrastructure is to upgrade and provide strength to old structures according to today's requirements. Recent surveys show that several bridges and offshore infrastructures require urgent intervention for structural strengthening. And these structures also include various railway bridges that are in service. In the civil engineering industry nowadays, the use of FRP or fiber reinforced polymer composites has been gaining popularity to repair and renovate concrete structures. FRP has a number of advantages over concrete and steel jacketing due to its lesser weight to strength ratio, easy installation, corrosive resistance, and higher durability. But to date, there is no Indian standard available for it. In this direction, researchers at the CastCon laboratory of IIT Hyderabad have developed an innovative hybrid FRP strengthening technique for improving the strength of different existing structures.
We have carried out a lot of sponsored research projects, mostly focusing on these practical aspects. If you look at it in India, almost like 8,000 bridges need immediate structural strengthening. They are structurally very deficient. Similarly, if you look at Indian Railways also, they have a huge inventory of bridges that needs to be assessed and then strengthened. So our research group primarily focuses on understanding the behavior of structural components and developing some innovative strengthening solutions using advanced composite materials that includes carbon fiber reinforced polymer composites.
For effective utilization of FRP and improving its efficiency under different loading scenarios, the important factors to consider are the type of FRP material, its orientation, and its place of application. Therefore, researchers at IIT Hyderabad have developed the innovative hybrid FRP strengthening technique for improving strength and ductility under different loading combinations. While most of the previous research works have focused on circular and non-circular columns of small size, the researchers at IIT Hyderabad have paid more attention to understanding the size, shape, and slenderness effect on the hybrid FRP strengthening. They found that using different materials and quantities of FRP composites for different stress conditions can make concrete construction strong and durable. The results of this study can lead to the development of Indian standards on guidelines for FRP strengthening.
My research work is focusing on understanding the effect of size, shape and length scale on efficiency of hybrid FRP strengthening. This is one of the RC beam member which we can locate on our regular reinforced concrete buildings as well as bridges. Here we have strengthened in shear using the CFRP laminates, and also these are the sensors which we can continuously monitor displacement. These data continuously recording using the data acquisition system which we can connect to the laptop where we can get all the data.
Researchers are in the process of developing an efficient analytical model to determine the design and guidelines for this innovation so that this can easily be made available for public use. This technology will provide a cost-effective and long-term solution for providing durable strength to public sector buildings like bridges, government buildings, railway bridges, and many more.
The country completes 75 years of independence this year. To mark this significant milestone, the Government of India is celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Under this, the heroes of the freedom struggle, people vital to nation building and their contributions are being remembered. Science Monitor is also beginning a series to remember and celebrate the 75 milestones of Indian innovation system that have helped India reach where it is today. Let us begin with the year 2022.
When we look back, we find several steps that helped India scale new heights. And to commemorate the 75 years of our independence this year, we will focus on the 75 milestones that have contributed to India's success and shall continue to do so in the future. Beginning with 2022, in January this year, Prime Minister Narendra Modi declared to mark 16th January as National Startup Day. Under this initiative, startups that are considered to be the cornerstone of the nation's economic progress and help strengthen the innovation ecosystem in the country will be encouraged. Under the mantra of Innovation for India and Innovation from India, the startup culture will be taken from major cities to remote rural areas. When the whole world was battling the coronavirus pandemic, Hyderabad-based company Bharat Biotech succeeded in developing a vaccine against the deadly virus in record time. The vaccine, launched under the name Covaxin, made a significant contribution to the success of India's largest vaccination campaign. Thanks to this innovation, India was able to provide vaccines to other countries as well. At first, technology was successfully used for a mega vaccination campaign for the country. The Government of India launched the CoWIN app and portal, which made the world's largest vaccination campaign against COVID easy, streamlined, and a big success. The year 2020 witnessed several innovative changes, an important one being the new education policy NEP 2020. Keeping up with the changing times and the need of the hour, the Government of India implemented a new and modern education policy. The policy includes various important decisions and eliminates several traditional methods of teaching. A Higher Education Commission has been set up under NEP 2020, and subjects like music, sports and yoga are now part of the core curriculum in schools. Other crucial recommendations include a 5+3+3+4 format in schools instead of the current 10+2 format. It also gives students the freedom to choose subjects in Class 9 as opposed to Class 11. At the PhD level 2, there are important changes. Undertaking a PhD shall require either a master's degree or a 4-year bachelor's degree with research. The MPhil program shall be discontinued. Ultra Supercritical technology was introduced in the country for the first time. NTPC, the country's leading power generator, has commissioned India's first advanced ultra supercritical thermal power plant in Sipat in Chhattisgarh. It will be an 800 megawatt thermal power plant. Ultra supercritical technology is 5 times more efficient than any existing supercritical technology. With the use of this technology, the government aims to fulfill the goal of providing clean and affordable electricity to homes and industries. Over the years, India has been working to make its strategic power state-of-the-art and self-reliant. An example of this is the successful test of the anti-radiation missile Rothang by DRDO in 2020. The commissioning of the world's longest highway tunnel at Rothang Pass is another major achievement. Untitled Tunnel reduces the distance between Manali and Leh by 46 kilometers, and it provides all-weather connectivity between Manali and the Lahaul-Spiti Valley. In the next issue, we will take you through other important milestones of Indian innovation system. So wait for the next edition of Science Monitor.
And now let's have a quick look at some other developments that have made news in the field of science and technology in our segment Science Express.
The iconic 75 Industry Connect program was recently held in Jorhat, Assam. The Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Dr. Jitendra Singh, inaugurated the program. In his address, Dr. Singh emphasized the need to build sustainable startups with indigenous innovation, saying that innovative startups will be the architects of making India a global superpower. The Industry Connect program has been named Iconic 75 Industry Connect this year to commemorate the country completing 75 years of independence. It is a joint collaborative effort of the scientific departments of the Government of India like CSIR, DBT, DST and the Ministry of Earth Sciences in reaching out to the industries. The objective of the event is to forge partnerships with industry in 10 thematic areas. On this occasion, Dr. Jitendra Singh urged industry stakeholders to make meaningful investments in R&D to make world-class products and bring them to the market. At the event, a presentation on CSIR technologies in areas related to the cultivation of medicinal and aromatic plants and floriculture was also made. Besides this, methods for value addition of these products, information on food technology, and leather products were also presented. In a path-breaking step towards water purification and water quality monitoring, IIT Kanpur and MIT USA have been granted a joint Indian patent for a novel water purification device. The invention, titled A Vessel and a Method for Purifying Water and Monitoring Quality of Water, is expected to be a quite cost-effective apparatus to check water quality. The purification vessel contains a regenerable sorbent material capable of binding the impurities and preserving it in a moist or dry format, thus producing inorganic contaminant-free water at a cost as low as 2 rupees per litre.
ये डिवाइस एक बेसिकली कोलैप्सिबल बॉटल है जिसके अंदर आयन एक्सचेंज रेजिन्स है. सो आपको इसमें पानी फिल करना पड़ेगा और आप मैनुअली इसको शेक करेंगे 2 मिनट तक. तो ये जो आयन एक्सचेंज रेजिन है, ये सब जो हैवी मेटल पॉल्यूटेंट्स है वाटर में जैसे क्रोमियम, कैडमियम, लेड, ये एब्जॉर्ब कर लेगा. तो इसमें आपका वाटर का प्योरिटी बढ़ जाएगा क्योंकि इसमें हैवी मेटल्स नहीं होंगे. और एट द सेम टाइम अगर ये जो आयन एक्सचेंज रेजिन्स है वो लैब में शिप किया गया तो उससे हम लोग ये निकाल सकते हैं कि उसमें कितने हैवी मेटल कंसंट्रेशन था. सो ये एक सिंगल चैनल में आपका वाटर प्यूरिफिकेशन भी हो रहा है, एट द सेम टाइम मॉनिटरिंग भी हो रहा है. तो यही है यूनिक यूएसपी ऑफ दिस प्रोडक्ट.
Scientists have discovered a rare snake fossil about 35 million years old from Ladakh in the Himalayas. This is the first time that the fossil of Metsoides snake has been found from the molasse deposits in the area. The discovery indicates the presence of these snakes in the subcontinent much earlier than previously estimated. The Metsoides are an extinct genus of medium-sized to gigantic snakes, first seen during the late Cretaceous period and most widespread in the Gondwanan region. However, their Cenozoic records are quite scarce. a new study published in the Journal of Vertebrate Paleontology by a host of Indian researchers representing various Indian institutions in collaboration with the Comenius University, Slovakia, has revealed new facts. The study points to the existence of the Metsoidae from the Oligocene of Ladakh and indicates their continuity to at least the end of the Paleogene period. These fossil specimens are kept in the repository of the Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology, an autonomous institute of the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India.
That is all in today's edition of Science Monitor. Keep sending your feedback and suggestions through email. Our email ID is indiascience@vigyanprasar.gov.in. You can also write in to us at Vigyan Prasar, A50, Sector 62, Noida 201309, Uttar Pradesh. So we will take your leave now. See you again next week. Till then, stay safe and think scientifically. Bye for now.